What's going on, gangsters? MovieJohn here, and today we're going to talk about Death Mask. Death Mask stars James Best and Linnea Quigley, and it's even wrote by James Best. And boy, you can really tell that too. It's not really like the worst movie, but I've seen better. All the time I was watching it, it's hard to take James Best as a serious actor after seeing him all them years growing up in the Dukes of Hazzard as Roscoe P. Coltrane. And Linnea Quigley, well, she was all right to look at back in the days, but have you seen her lately? It's got a pretty good cover to it there. Just got the mask, and this is what the mask looks like. James Best's character, Wilbur Johnson, is a carny, and today's are not going so good no more for him, and he's not drawing the big crowds like he used to. And Linnea Quigley is doing pretty good on her side, and they have a boss there that's kind of a dick. Wilbur basically he makes masks and stuff out of wood and everything, and he's kind of shy away from people and stuff because he's got a little patch of, like he put some kind of clay stuff over his face because he had a scar when he was a little kid. Apparently his dad got pissed at him, and he was a carny too, and put his face down onto a burning stove and burnt his face. So then he covers it up and everything. So he makes these masks and stuff. He's trying to make something beautiful, he says, in a lot of the times, you know, when he's talking about them, because he feels real ugly with the scars and stuff that he has to cover up all the time. So the boss of the carny is telling James Best's character Wilbur that, hey, look, it's not going so good no more. You're not drawing the big crowds. We're going to have to get rid of you in about a week. And he's just a real dick about it. And he's like screwing some of the damn women there that work at the carny and all that stuff. And just going to get rid of James. And James is a little pissed off about it. His name's Wilbur, though. I keep wanting to call him James, but his name's Wilbur in the movie. All along of watching this movie, I kept feeling like I was watching a Tales from the Crypt episode. It was just one of that style. I don't know what it was about it, but it just felt like I was watching Tales from the Crypt. I guess the carny stuff in it and everything, and low quality and everything about it. It just seemed like something that would be on Tales from the Crypt. So Linnea Quigley's character is named Angel. She takes him to this swamp lady, they call it, and they're going through the swamp. And all the time, I just can't think of nothing else but having the swamp thing pop up in this, because it looks like something out of the Swamp Thing going through the swamp. And so she goes there, and I think she puts like some kind of curse thing on the mask and stuff, because he didn't bring her this jar that had this stuff in it that he was supposed to bring back to her, because the dick boss busted it over, knocked it over and busted it and everything. And so she puts a curse basically on the mask, one of the masks, and he shows the women and stuff the mask, which is this mask, and they think it's really beautiful looking. I keep hearing that in there. They keep saying, oh, it's just so beautiful. And he holds it up to his face when he's trying to get laid in like a whorehouse he goes to, and the eyes glow and stuff. And all of a sudden, it just kills the damn woman there. So at first, Wilbur feels kind of bad that he killed the prostitute or whatever, and he's trying to run away and hide and stuff. But then he gets pissed off at the people that's made fun of him, you know, and just call him ugly and trying to fire him from the carny and everything. He decides to go ahead and just take revenge and puts the mask on and starts killing everybody. So that's the basic story about it. Like I said, James Best as Wilbur Johnson is different. Never knew about this movie. I just picked it up from Metal Murph here not long ago. Had to pop it in and check it out. I'm not sure if it's on DVD. The VHS usually goes for about $15, $16 online. Paid a little less for that, from him, and just wanted to do a review on it. Let people know if you've seen this movie. Give me a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think about James Best as Wilbur Johnson in Death Mask. A little fun note I'll add here. Back in 2005, I went to a Dukes Fest and actually got to meet James Best. I don't have the picture with me. My son has it. I'd like to get it from him and put it on my Instagram one day. He was pretty cool. I waited in line for maybe about 30-40 minutes, and there was a cool festival they had going on at the time. They had a few of them for a few years, and I don't think they really do them anymore. But since then, James Best has passed away and everything. So he's always going to be known as Roscoe P. Coltrane to me. I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard Just loved that show all the time back in the day, so, and still remember him as that. But if you ever get a chance to check out Death Mask, go ahead. It's worth a watch. Give you some shits and giggles, and see something different. And, well, till next time.